My Flat Stanley had an interesting adventure. First, we sent Flat Stanley to Akron, Ohio, to my Uncle Ethan. I waited for his return. I waited and waited. Flat Stanley got lost in the mail! I needed to think of a new idea, and fast. I know, we can send him to my grandma and grandpa. They live in a small town north of Sacramento called Yuba City. Yuba City was founded during the gold rush, but it is now famous for harvesting almonds, wheat, and plums. My grandparents live on one of the oldest streets in the city. Their house was built in 1929. The redwood tree outside their house is one of the oldest and biggest in the area. My grandma teaches high school, so Flat Stanley had to go to school with her. There was an art festival at the school that day. Stanley got his face painted. He made a special mask and even did Zen painting. Later, he got to meet the Yuba City Honkers baseball team. They just won the league championship. My dad played for them too. After school, Grandma took Stanley to some places around Yuba City. First, they stopped by the Feather River, which runs through town. Then they went to the wheat fields that were ready to harvest. Then they took a drive by the Sutter Buttes. The Sutter Buttes are the smallest mountain range in the world. Their last stop was to Gaucher Park. I love playing there when we visit. This is California Chrome, the horse that won the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. He is from Yuba City too. Stanley was so tired from his visit. Grandma even let him sleep in my bed that night. On his next adventure, I think Stanley should go to Canada and see the sights of the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. Thanks for joining me on Flat Stanley's adventure to Yuba City, California.